Alrighty. Welcome everybody back to SWOSU Esports. Back if this is not your first time, but welcome everybody if it's your first time. Tonight we've got some really cool games tonight. I'll say it like 4 times in the same sentence. We've got some Rocket League. We actually have 3 games tonight, and I couldn't fit the title because it allows for a 100 word limit, unfortunately. But the first game will be SWOSU Blue versus Hard Rocker, and that will be for NECC. And then at 7, or probably just whenever this one ends, we have the Gray Team versus Tarleton State, also for NECC. And then a little later tonight at 8, we have the GAC League, where Blue will be going up against UAM, I think. It's either UAM or UMA. I'll get it figured out before that time. But we've got 3 games tonight. And I really don't feel well, I'm going to be honest, so maybe I won't be as excited as I usually am. But we'll just have to see. We'll see if these are some banger games or not. I'm leaving this into the hands of the players, but I woke up this morning, I had a headache, I had a stomach ache, I was really lightheaded, also super tired. I was going through the motions. And I kind of have been all day. But that's alright. That's alright. I don't have to play it. I just have to talk, and I can talk all day. The boys are getting fired up in the arena. I can hear them. Someone did something crazy. I don't know what it was. But yeah. So now I cast all the games. I didn't cast Smash for the first couple of weeks, which I I had a really bad string of events happen, a lot of them with my car, some with family, whatever. But actually getting to cast Smash was super fun. You know, for someone who doesn't really know a whole lot about it, I get a casting buddy, whether that be one of the Smash boys or Max or whoever it is. But it's just a good time. But I don't have anyone to cast Rocket League with me, so I gotta do all the stuff myself. I gotta be as hype as I want. It's a good time. I've really been enjoying casting. And the weather is back to being good. Again, it's like 60 outside. Getting into spring, we had that week of like ice storms, and it was pretty rough. And then like a couple days ago, we had some pretty rough weather with like tornadoes and stuff being around here. Luckily enough, it didn't hit us, but I think there was one in like Burns Flat or something. I was up at like 11 playing Valorant, and I could just hear the rain hitting my window. The wind was super loud, and then it started hailing, and I was like, man, I sure hope this doesn't spawn a tornado on top of me, and I sure hope it doesn't interrupt my internet, because I was doing pretty well, which is not something that happens often. So, but yeah, no, the weather's been nice. I think spring break is coming up. I want to say it's not next week. I think it starts the 16th. I believe it's the week of the 16th. And we will have some games over spring break, so I will be casting. I'm not allowed to go home. They have actually chained me to the arena. Shaking my manacles right now. We might just... I'm guessing we're probably just waiting for the other team to get out of a game. Out of a game. Man, all these people posting this really good-looking food on Snapchat. Now I'm hungry. I had like a bowl of fruit and granola yesterday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner combined. It was awesome. But today I made some pasta salad, and it was really, really good. And I actually have the rest of that to go back to when I get back home. My week's pretty much over outside of casting tomorrow. I only have class in person Tuesday, Thursday. The rest are online, so I'll have some homework this weekend, but my in-person classes are done. Just took an exam Tuesday. Hopefully I did well. It felt kind of alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I still think it's really funny when I get the notification that we're streaming on my phone, like I'm not here. Gotta have those notifications on. Go Dogs. I sure hope this doesn't take too long to get into. I don't want to have to miss the start of the next game, but I might. You know, I'm not quite sure with Rocket League. I don't really know if you can join games mid-game. I'm not too familiar. Maybe you can. I suppose I could look that up. Oh, no, wait, I'm dumb. Supposed to join the private game. Whoops. Alright. I don't know when to do this sometimes. Alright, winner. Okay, so I'm a little late to the party. That is my bad. I will fully take blame. SWOSU just got stomped 3-0. That is unfortunate. Hard Rocker do take the first game. Man, so they genuinely started like 5 minutes ago, huh? As I said, I'm not super familiar with this. Sometimes it just loads me into the game. Sometimes I have to load myself in. I don't really know why there's a difference. I don't know. I'll get the technicalities of that figured out. But right off the bat, starting off a little rough for SWOSU. The boys can bring it back, though. I believe it. I believe it. We've got Joder, Drew, and Slash on SWOSU. Hambungus. That's a good name. Jalem and Jado21 on Hard Rocker. All right. We're off. Hambungus looking to score on SWOSU. Drew just going to have to play some defense here. Slash taking the ball away. Gets knocked back by Hambungus. I can't keep a straight face when I say this guy's name. I'm going to be honest. Maybe I'll just say Ham for short. I definitely won't. Hambungus is too fun to say. Good to see what this team is really made of as Hambungus scores on SWOSU. No one was really guarding that, unfortunately. Taking the point, 1-0 over SWOSU in just over 30 seconds. Let's see what SWOSU can get done about this. Looking to go straight in. Joder, oh, that's so unlucky. He clips the corner of it and does not manage to score. That would have been a great shift for SWOSU. Drew going to try to find the finish. Does not find the finish on the ball, but does take out Jado. Slash just trying to inch it in. Did not have the follow-up. Joder takes out Jado. All the J names. Now SWOSU are going to have to play some good defense, and there we go. Joder with the aerial defense, the anti-air machine. Drew's going to have to knock that out of the way. Does so. Another minute down on the clock. Joder may be looking for a finish. Ball kind of went the other way. They're going to have to block this. All three of them at the guard. And Jado just scores between all three of them. Hard Rocker taking a valiant start on this one, 2-0. 31 miles an hour. I have to start looking at that. The score doesn't matter. It's the tricks, the technicalities, they don't matter. I just want to see how fast it goes. Ooh, what a little pick from Joder. That was a little nice boop up in the air sideways as Joder scores for SWOSU. That's 48 miles an hour too, even faster. Hold on now. SWOSU bringing it back. Still down by 1, but 3:15 to play. Drew going to go ahead and block that. Joder's going to have to do some real work, and he does. The individuals right now are great. I wonder if there's like any momentum you can get in this game. Like with Overwatch, they have like ults and stuff, but is Rocket League just always like even? I feel like it's got to be. I mean, I guess you get the boost, but I feel like you can always just go and get the boost. Unless maybe it's a positioning thing. I don't know. I'm not even like the bronze equivalent in this game. I have genuinely never played this game. Ooh, what a block from Joder, though. The setup was pretty easy to see, but he did definitely block it, and that was good. Jado now looking to make something happen. Cannot quite get it to happen. Joder with the defense once again. The defensive mastermind. Joker, the criminal mastermind. Joder, the defensive mastermind. Dangerous game for SWOSU as Hambungus is going to score again. They're just permanently on the defense here. Slash gets the first block, but Drew overextends just a little too much, and Slash can't get to it in time. 61 miles an hour. Hard Rocker taking a further lead, and also the miles per hour lead. Slash gets taken out by Jalem. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Is it Yalem? I don't know. No clue. Drew trying to set up Slash. He will find the setup, but Slash goes just short, just wide. Joder might be able to find some more setup, but Hambungus will go ahead and say no to all that. Now SWOSU defending a little bit. Just about 1 minute on the clock here for SWOSU to make something happen in this second game. And Jado21 scores once again. That was a nice little bank setup. 48 miles an hour, though. Not quite cutting it for me. Hard Rocker take a fourth in the second game. I hate watching my VODs. I hear my voice. I'm like, ugh. It sounds so cool on the mic, and then I go and listen to it, and it's like nails on a chalkboard. Like 6 nails on 15 chalkboards at the same time. Ooh, what a block from Drew, though. Was a nice block, but SWOSU are going to have to get the offense rolling here in the last 30 seconds. That is not the offense I was thinking of, to be honest, but that works. Hambungus slow rolling the ball. Drew takes out another one. And there is no defense as Hambungus scores again for Hard Rocker, taking the lead up to 5. 39 miles an hour. I was reading to 51. 21 seconds for SWOSU to score a minimum of 4 points. I've seen them score in 3 seconds. If they can do that on average, then it's definitely possible. Drew just looking to make it happen, and it barely hits the corner of it and gets knocked even further back by the Hard Rocker player. 10 seconds now. Gonna have to get something going. Drew knocks it away. Hard Rocker just keeping it away from SWOSU, and I believe that's going to be another score as Hard Rocker get a 6th in this game. 70 miles an hour. All right. Jado holds the record. But yeah, that's just a really rough game for SWOSU. Unless they score 5 points in 1 second, I don't think this is going to be happening, as SWOSU are going to lose the second match as well. Unfortunately. 0-2 in this matchup. This is a best of 5, though. First to 3. Joder with the sole score on SWOSU. All three of them have 2 saves, though. It's not like they're not playing defense. But, man. Hambungus, the man with the funny name. Or the woman with the funny name. I don't know. I can't wait to get the name of the team wrong, like the GAC team, the UAM, and we're going to be playing, and I'm just going to change the stream title, like mid-stream if it's wrong. All right, we're going to be going into game number 3 now. SWOSU just 1 game away from losing the series. Going to have to bounce back, going to have to bite back, going to have to dig deep into the rule book. Dig deep into the strat book, pull out the notebooks, study up, and get going. But 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see what they can do. It's 0-0. Let's get it. It's always 0-0. It's always winnable. A little slower pace this time. SWOSU gonna have to play some defense. Ooh, what a defensive block, as opposed to an offensive block by Slash. Very nice. Joder gonna send it flying the other way. Jalem's gonna send it flying this way. Ooh, that was a crazy angle from Jado. Is Hard Rocker gonna take the first point in this match? 49 miles an hour. I used to have that song on my playlist. Turn It Up by Cochise. All right, 4:25 on the clock. SWOSU trailing by 1. Ooh, Drew with the angle, but Jalem with the block. Equally impressive on both ends. All right, Drew looking for the setup. Just managed to hit it over Jado. Jalem's going to send it flying back. Unfortunately, no setup. And now Slash is going to have to play some defense. Does manage to play the defense. I'm going to get fired up. SWOSU need to score here. Need to look for something. They might have the setup here. But it gets denied, but not fully denied as Joder looks to find something, but unfortunately does not find anything. Slash, on the other hand, does. Sending it back over to the other side. Joder trying to intercept. Does not find it. Jado now. SWOSU are going to have to play some defense, and Jado scores once again. That was like 20 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour. Whatever. Hard Rocker taking a 2-0 lead in this game. SWOSU are going to have to start putting the pedal to the metal here, no pun intended. A little over 3 minutes on the clock. That is so rough for SWOSU. Jado scores right off the rip. A great read out of Hard Rocker, 29 miles an hour. Man, just a hair off from SWOSU as Jado's going to be leading Hard Rocker to a 3-0 lead. I guess there is some technicality in how you do the opening tip thing. All right. Joder narrowly missing the ball. Slash looking to set something up here. I'm trying to adjust this mic. I'm trying to get it perfect, and it just won't be perfect. Drew with the beautiful finish just barely manages not to find it. And Hard Rocker playing some crazy defense. That was a little unlucky out of Drew. They're still in it, though. They still have the ball on this side. Hard Rocker trying to get it away, but they're not going to be able to as Drew passes it over. But actually, Jalem is the person he passed it to, and Drew's going to have to play some defense now. He does just that. Stops the ball from going into the goal. This is a rough team. This is a devious matchup here as Jado takes out Joder. Joder, rather. I feel like I have to adjust this headset. I feel like I have a big head. Joder looking to get something done here. All three defenders of Hard Rock are on this side. Now they're going to set it over to the other side. Hambungus with the ball. Jalem passes it to Hambungus. Hambungus takes one out. Jado just sets it right in, and that's going to be another score for Hard Rocker coming out of Jado. Has he gotten all of the scores this game? I feel like he might have. 48 miles an hour. SWOSU trailing by 4. Haven't gotten a point this game. Gonna have to pick it up if they want a chance in the series. See what Slash can get done here. Passes it over, and it gets knocked back out of their grips. Joder gonna have to play some defense. Good job. Drew now taking the ball over. Does have an opening. Slash tips it in. Drew barely misses it, and Hambungus is gonna defend it. A little blunder from SWOSU. Slash with the setup does not manage to find it. Now Jalem taking the ball over to the SWOSU side. 1 minute remaining as he takes out Slash. Just trying to keep this ball in the air away from the attackers. 40 seconds now. SWOSU are going to have to start getting busy, getting active. As I said before, that is not what I mean when I say getting active. As looks like Slash accidentally scored for Jado again. 79. Did he? Oh, no, it was Jado. Well, it was an assist. It was an alley-oop to Slash. 79 miles an hour, 5-0. SWOSU are in dire straits in this series, unfortunately. They've got to make an absolute miracle happen here. Slash with the defense, though. Joder taking out Jado 21, but I believe, unfortunately, that will be it. 10 seconds on the clock to get at least 5 scores. Seems like an incomprehensible and impossible task. Yeah. I mean, Jado, I think, got all 6 of them. That was a really, really rough game for SWOSU Blue, I'll be honest. GG's in chat regardless. I mean, they definitely tried. They had a lot of good defensive moments. There were just a few offensive moments that were a little rough, but that's going to be a clean 3-0 sweep coming out of Hard Rocker for the first game tonight, but do not go anywhere. We have a game in like 6 minutes. I don't even think I'll do an intermission. I think I'm just going to yap for 6 minutes. Let me see if I got a thing there. Okay. But wow. That was a little rough. Just a little rough for SWOSU Blue. But Hard Rocker looked pretty well oiled. I've been kicked from the party. They hate me. You hate to see it. I'm just kidding. We're all good. But yeah, no, that was kind of a rough match, to be honest. But we do have Gray up next versus Tarleton State. Gray have had a really, really, really good season so far. I'm excited to see what they can get done. Maybe avenge their varsity team. And this song's a banger. What song is this? How do I tell? I don't know how to tell what song it is. Maybe, wait, I have to look this up. How to check what song is playing Rocket League. This is fire. It's in the profile menu? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I've got no clue, I'm gonna be honest. It's a fire selling though. I believe the teams are gonna be playing like one more game and then we'll get into the actual game. My boy Quick being in a game. My grandma just texted me. I have to respond to her 1 second. Alright. Hopefully next game I don't get in a game late. Because I still don't know how this game works. I should probably learn it. Probably. Will I though? We'll have to see by the end of the semester. I can't believe this semester's about to be over. Like next week. After next week is like the halfway point. Like I can't believe that. That's crazy. I gotta lock in. One of my classes is kind of rough. But that's alright. I still have straight A's, except for 1B, but that's my psych class. The exams are rather brutal. So I can't fault myself there. And our final thing is a 10 to 15 page synopsis over a fictional character of our choice, whether that be like a book or a movie or whatever, an anime. And we have to write 10 to 15 pages over 3 personality theories that could apply to them. And, you know, that's fine. I mean, 10 pages is rough, but I can get it done. It's not handwriting, so, like, 12-point Times New Roman, double-spaced. Everybody knows the drill. Everybody in college has done it way too many times. However, we have to get, like, 10 professional peer-reviewed journal sources or something like that. And that might be a bit of an issue. Maybe. I don't know. It's not due until late April, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. But I probably should at some point soon. But I've been on top of my work in all my other classes, -1, but I don't think anyone's on top of their work because everyone's kind of trying to figure out what's happening in it. Man, I'm about to just download the Rocket League soundtrack on Spotify. Rocket League and Smash both have some pretty crazy soundtracks. I mean, Smash, of course, because you can choose what you want. The boys in the arena are celebrating again. So, that sounds like something's going well. Last time they celebrated, they got absolutely trampled that last series. So, I'm hoping the celebration's not false confidence, you know? No, hats off to Hard Rocker, though. They're pretty good. We run it back next week. It's kind of a cool, like, school name as well. Hard Rocker University. The School of Hard Rocks. Big geology school. They've got Rocket League and geology, and those are the only 2 classes. I've got igneous studies at 6. Oh, Lord. I told myself that I was gonna get out of social media. To be honest, it's just not like healthy. But every now and then I go check one and I just see the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm in the wrong places in social media. But it doesn't even matter. Because it's always like, I see these videos of like these 18-year-old entrepreneurs in their New York City loft apartments making $1 million a month over being the actual Wolf of Wall Street, you know. Oh, I know a bunch about stocks. I made $1 million by the time I was 16. Yeah, bro, guess what? You're like one of like 5. No one does that. And, you know, I'm not passionate about stocks, so maybe I'm missing out, you know. Maybe I should get into stocks. Maybe I should become a billionaire by 25 and then retire by 26 and go buy myself a GT2 RS and live in the middle of nowhere. No clue. I'm joining a party match. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I figured out the tech. I just joined the party match before everybody else. It is foolproof. Absolutely foolproof. We've got Streak, by the way, Scene, and Boss Gamer 5151. I respect Boss Gamer 5151. Alrighty, here we go. Game number 2, SWOSU Gray versus Tarleton State. Applebee's Bandit, Quickend, and Hayes on our team. Scene, Streak, and Boss Gamer on their team. Right off the bat, Scene is destroying Quickend. Or Quick. I should probably just call him Quick. Interestingly, they bring the ball back to their own side to set it up for a different guy. SWOSU gonna have to play some defense here. Applebee's Bandit does that though. Quick sends it quickly over to the other side. I'm sure he gets sick and tired of hearing people say that. Maybe not. I don't know. This is dangerous for SWOSU. I don't like this situation. I don't like how close this is. I really don't like how close this is. I really don't like that either. Okay, we're just playing derby now. We're just breaking each other. We're just blowing each other up. No more soccer. This is life or death. Speaking of life or death, that is death for SWOSU as Boss Gamer 5151 hits a goal in. Just over a minute now, taking the first point of the series and the match over to Tarleton State. Plenty of time on the clock, though. Applebee's Bandit going to have to save that. What a save indeed. He's going to have to get that out of there. I wonder if they can keep it on the other side of the map. I feel like it's always been on SWOSU's side now. Alright, Hayes and Applebee's Bandit playing some defense. Gonna have to block that. Quick does block that. Now taking it over for himself. He wants a piece. I love how the auto cam just randomly shows a player's point of view. A Streak will score again for Tarleton State, taking the lead up to 2-0. SWOSU are going to have to start getting something going here. We've got plenty of time. I mean, 3 minutes on the clock, but really have yet to see the ball, like, get into a position where SWOSU can really score. They've just been kind of on the defensive end this entire time. Maybe Tarleton's just a really offensive team. Maybe their defense is wavering. We will have to find out. Half the time gone now in the match. Kind of at a standstill now. That was a really good idea out of SWOSU. Just barely got hit out of it. That would have definitely been a score. Applebee's Bandit. The man, the myth, the legend. I've never been to Applebee's, I'll be honest. I think that says something about me. I don't think it's a good thing either. Isn't Applebee's just like fancier Chili's or something? Like one of those restaurants? I don't know. Applebee's Bandit, though, stealing this goal away from Tarleton. He just can't seem to get it in. The ball's just out in the open. A little bit messy for both teams right now. Tries to get the carry. It's not managed to find it. Quick will take a shot at it. Sure. Scene takes out Applebee's Bandit, and not a whole lot is happening right now. It's like a whole lot could be happening, but not a whole lot's happening. 1 minute now. SWOSU's still down 2-0. They're down 0-2. They're going to start having to hit some of these goals in. Start getting on that offensive. Get that confidence rolling. You know, you're better. Constantly tell myself that in Val. I'll peek some guy and die like 10 times in a row. But the 11th time, ooh, I'm going to get him. $20 seconds left. Don't tell me this has been almost 4 minutes of nothing. Both teams trying to get something done. It's just not happening. They're not even going to have to block that. It just went way off to the side. That will be Tarleton State. Tarleton State University, maybe? I don't know. That'll be Tarleton taking the first match 2-0 over SWOSU Gray. Applebee's Bandit with the 1 save and 1 shot. Kind of rough, I'm not going to lie. I think it's kind of funny, though, that everybody has lower ping in this match than in the last match. I wonder how important ping is for a game like this. Because in Valorant, I mean, high ping is technically good, and low ping is just insanely good. I mean, but even back when I played Fortnite, like, low ping was just really, really good, and I had 0 ping at one point. You could just take people's builds. Like, you're faster. Also, I kind of wonder where the Tuna No Crust title came from. All right. Getting into game number 2 here. Alrighty, let's go. Get the auto cam rolling. Let's see what we can find. Should I just like call out every 10 seconds? Like, oh, we've got 4:40 on the clock here. 4:44. I love Jay-Z. I don't know if I've ever listened to that album, actually. I don't know. All right, back to the game. Boss Gamer 5151 has scored for Tarleton. SWOSU once again starting on the back foot. Unfortunately, kind of been a theme for tonight's games. I have faith in the boys, though. I know they can bring it back. I know they're better. That was really, really close. I'm not going to lie. I did not like that. Some defense coming out of SWOSU. Applebee's Bandit, just get this ball away from this goal. This goal is cursed. This goal is so cursed. What a shot out of streak. That was actually, I don't know if that was lucky or if that was clean. I want to see this again. I have a feeling that was lucky. Nevertheless, another shot out of Tarleton, bringing the score to 2-0 over SWOSU. Maybe it's because I'm not putting enough energy. Maybe they need my energy. All right. Applebee's Bandit takes the ball in. Takes the ball all the way in. Just goes straight through the entire thing. That's going to be the first score for SWOSU on the board. Applebee's Bandit. Look at this. He's just driving in a straight line. He's on the Autobahn right now. Bang. All right, all right. 4 minutes on the clock. Three scores in 1 minute. This is the fast-paced game I like to see. I want to see more of this. More of SWOSU scoring, too. That would be awesome. All right, quick, looking for the hit. Does not manage to find it. Hayes also not managing to find it. Applebee's Bandit taking the ball now. Gets blocked by Scene. The ball still on the side of the SWOSU side of the side. As Streak will score once again for Tarleton, bringing it to a 3-1 lead. Wow. 50 miles an hour. It's scrappy. It's not clean, but it is there. Hayes just going into the goal like he's the ball himself. Applebee's Bandit gonna have to kind of defend. Ooh, what a block from Quick. Holy. That was actually crazy. That was looking rough for SWOSU, but Quick just decided to save them. Almost got that little tip over the other car. I should probably learn terminology. I don't know. I don't know who did, but someone brought McDonald's in here. I can smell it. It smells like McDonald's fries. Someone in the arena with McDonald's? I don't know. I can't see. All right. Applebee's Bandit. Bring it to the other side. Boss Gamer. Scene's just taking everyone out. He's here to fight. He's not here to score. He's here to fight. SWOSU do have the ball on the right side this time, looking for the setup. And of course, as I say that, the caster curse comes in, the ball goes over the other side. Everyone is just taking everybody out. What a shot! Oh, what a save. That was a really nice try from SWOSU, but stunning defense out of Tarleton, I cannot lie. Scene looking for the setup now. It does get skewed by one of the SWOSU members. Just over 2 minutes left on the clock now. SWOSU are going to have to kick into high gear, literally and metaphorically. Scene looking for the finish, does not manage to find it. Now Quick with the ball. On the right side, it is a 1v2 though. A 1v3, a 2v3. Everyone's over here. Everyone's trying to get their own. Applebee's Bandit just goes barely wide, and now SWOSU are going to have to rush back to play that defense. Hayes stops all momentum. The road ends here. The Golden Road. Hayes' other name is actually Faker. Just a bunch of back and forth. Okay. Well, I was going to say not a whole lot of scoring, but Streak decides to prove me wrong as Tarleton are once again going to score, increasing the lead to 4-1 over SWOSU in the second game. A minute 31 on the clock. If SWOSU can manage to score really quickly here, there is definitely a chance. I can picture it. I can see it. I know it can happen. I just need it to happen. Quick with the mind games. Goes up, goes back down, looking to go around. Cannot find the finish. Hayes sending it all the way over there. What a shot from Hayes. I coughed right before I was about to celebrate. I'm so upset about that. But he just sent that all the way from the other side of the field and followed it up by himself. That's going to be a second goal for SWOSU. I said it's possible. I know it's possible. 1 minute 15. Let's see if the boys can get it done. Applebee's Bandit does get taken out by Scene. Quick looking to make it in. Quick does find the shot, threads the defenders, and gets the goal. SWOSU getting another score, bringing the deficit to only 1 with 1:06 on the clock. Look at that shot. What a monster. Victory is very much a reality for SWOSU here. One minute remaining. I don't know why they say 60 seconds on the thing, but they say 1 minute in text. Oh, that was a nice shot, but that was a really nice save from Boss Gamer 5151. Applebee's Bandit just a little bit off, looks to send it in. SWOSU are going to have to get on the defense here. Quick looking for it, but Boss Gamer 5151 with the score off of the setup will bring the lead to 5-3 for Tarleton. Only 49 miles an hour. 31 seconds for SWOSU to score a minimum of 2 points. Let's see if they can get it done. Boss Gamer 5151 just threading the needle, keeping that ball to himself. Streak looking to get it in, but Quick just says no to that. Applebee's Bandit knocks it even further away. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to do something with this. They're going to have to find this. If they can score really soon, they can get something out of this. And that's unfortunately going to be the second game going the way of Tarleton State. A crazy comeback amassed by the side of SWOSU, but it just wasn't quite enough. Maybe had they done that like a minute earlier, maybe? That one was a lot closer, though. I'll give it to him. That was a lot closer. All right, let's get to the third game of the series. I actually don't like this map much. I'm always like a map guy, you know, map fanatic. And this one just isn't hitting for me, I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's a map div. All right, starting off with a crazy block out of Quick. That was kind of nuts. I feel like in this game there are a lot of timings that are just barely off. Like not this game in particular, but like Rocket League as a whole. You just miss it by like a millimeter, like a half a second. You go to hit it and then you miss it, and then all of a sudden your momentum takes you to the other side of the map as Streak is going to score for Tarleton. Getting the first point in this third game. But yeah, I feel like if one car is with the ball and they shoot it up and the other car tries to block it but they barely miss, bang, they're on like the other side of the entire arena. Then they have to turn around and get all the way back. Scene annihilating Quick to begin, and that was almost a really, really nice save out of Applebee's Bandit, but unfortunately Boss will go ahead and take the second point for Tarleton. If he was just a hair sooner, he could have knocked that out, but unfortunately he just knocked it back in. Tarleton starting off with a bang here in the third game. we're going to get something done. And once again, Tarleton will score for the third time in under a minute. SWOSU maybe not ready for this aggression. There are 3 people defending. They just could not find that defense, unfortunately. 4 minutes on the clock, though. There's a lot of time, a lot of stuff yet to be done. Applebee's Bandit coming in clutch with the save for SWOSU. I feel like they haven't really had the ball much this game so far. As I say that, they do send the ball over just a little bit off, but Applebee's Bandit finds the little loophole and he scores for SWOSU. 62 miles an hour. Goes all the way around, straight through 2 of them. Bang. SWOSU bring the deficit to only 2, 3:36 on the clock. Back and forth, back and forth. Applebee's Bandit does get taken out by Scene. Okay, that's another score for Tarleton, but I have to see this back to see if this is insane or not. Hold on. He takes the ball, and then okay, that was actually kind of nuts. I'm not going to lie. He took the ball and then jumped it in and then shot himself at the car to blow the car up so there wasn't any defense. I just noticed they're typing in chat, or I guess those are like automated maybe, or like the pre-whatever. You just click on it. Like in Overwatch, you press C and you scroll up and you say hi. You know how many times I accidentally did that in other games? I go play a game of Valorant and I go to say hi to somebody with the Overwatch controls. It did not work. But this isn't Valorant, and I'm not casting Valorant because we don't have a Valorant team. So I should probably talk about Rocket League. So I'm going to talk about Rocket League. SWOSU kind of in dire straits here as 3 people defending, but it's just unfortunate. Street gets another score. That's going to be 5 for Tarleton. And actually, the song Gold I haven't heard in so many years. I was just trying to think of what it was, and now I remember it. Tarleton once again on the offensive, and that's going to be another score for them. Streak scores once again. SWOSU just can't seem to break this offense from Tarleton. Kind of unfortunate. The double wall bounce into the... I mean, that was clean. I cannot lie. I'm not going to lie to you. That was kind of clean. SWOSU down by 5. This is looking pretty rough for them. They can come back, though. They have half the time. If they can score 6 in half the time, SWOSU can score 6 in half the time. Or even more. Applebee's Bandit looking to set it up. Quick just get taken out by Scene. Scene's going to look for the setup, and Scene's going to score himself, bringing the lead to 7-1. 76 miles an hour, too. Tarleton just coming out and swinging this game. I think 7 might actually be the most scores I've seen in a Rocket League game so far. Hayes gets taken out by Scene. Scene taking it in. Hayes with the defense. Streaks looking to try to set it up, but Applebee's Bandits having none of that. Boss Gamer now giving it a chance. Giving it his best shot, but Hayes will give it an even better shot as he gets it away. Quick looking like he wants to score. Streaks barely saves that. That was a nice shot out of Hayes. Pretty good defense out of Streak as well. So now Tarleton with the ball. Hayes looks to stop it. Does not manage to find the stop. Applebee's Bandit now will look to stop it. Sending it over to the other side of the field. Play-by-play casting is hard by yourself. I suppose if I knew more about the game, it might go a little better. Applebee's Bandit takes out Scene. That is something. Quick End takes out Boss Gamer. And takes out Scene. This man has just had enough. He's done with it. That's actually a really nice shot out of Hayes. Getting another score for SWOSU. I mean, I'm hopeful. There's nobody to defend that as Hayes gets the second for SWOSU in this third game. But it feels like the Mavs-Suns game where, like, Devin Booker hit a huge three to cut the lead to 43, you know? It's kind of unfortunate that it's getting hit now. So they look for the setup, and Tarleton are going to find another one out of Boss Gamer 51-51, bringing it to 8 for Tarleton. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. It was a nice setup. It was a nice shot. Just unfortunate. 1 minute now for SWOSU to score a minimum of 6. Let's see if they can get it done. That's a good start. Quick does get the block as well. Looks to take it home for himself. Does get batted away. Scene looking for the setup. Boss Gamer actually, I think, sends it the wrong way. Maybe not sure he meant to do that. Quick with the boost now. Does have the ball. Streak does take the ball away from him. Away from him. My voice just broke. That's awesome. Magnificent as Quick and Scene both get their own. 15 seconds left. Scene takes out Hayes. They're just fighting each other instead of scoring at this point. Applebee's Bandit looking to get something done. Can't quite find the angle. 4 seconds left on the clock, and I think that might just be game, unfortunately. Hayes does try to salvage it. So if SWOSU score here, do they get like an extended overtime? Scene spamming incoming in chat. And that's going to be it. Tarleton's going to take the series. Ooh. Tarleton is going to take the series, unfortunately. That's going to be a 3-0 over SWOSU Gray as well. Pretty rough showings out of SWOSU tonight so far, but we do this is not the end of the games. At 8, we're going to have a GAC match, SWOSU Blue versus UAM or UMA, whichever one. I will find out later. But for now, we're going to go on a break, and I will catch you guys there. Alrighty. I start all these off the same way. Anyway, welcome back to SWOSU Esports. It is just past 8 p.m. We've got the third and final game tonight coming in hot. This will be for the GAC League versus UAM or UMA. I said I was going to get it clarified, and I haven't gotten it clarified. So it'll be clarified when we get into the match. But yeah, no. I'm actually, the other games are pretty rough, not going to lie, but I have a feeling about this one. The energy in the air is different or something, I don't know. It's really cold. There's cold in the air. I thought it was going to be like 70 something today, like high 60s. It's 55 right now, and it feels even less. I have shorts on, so not good. I'm freezing. That is all right. Okay, let's get into the match. Let's see if this works. Everybody's joining. Yep. Spectate. Yup. It's UAM. Did I get it right? Yes, I got it right. All right. It's UAM. This map looks sick. What? This is cool. All right, let's get it going. Slash Drew and Joder versus Kryptonic going for speed, I'm assuming, in Revium. Okay, no, this is my favorite map so far. It's like underwater. It's really cool. I would assume this has the same rules as NECC, best of 5. Joder almost getting the first score off the bat. That was a really nice shot, but the defense was just there. Gonna have to defend a little bit. It kind of looked like he clipped through the map there, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe it's the forbidden tech, maybe it isn't, I don't know. This reminds me of Sestasha, which is a Final Fantasy XIV dungeon. This heavily reminds me of Sestasha. Shout out my boy Mighty. As Slash looks to make the first score for SWOSU, finally starting off on the hot foot. 53 miles an hour and counting. Taking the lead early on, exploding into donuts with 4:13 on the clock. I'm yawning now, but I feel like I've got that second wind. Got that dog in me. Literally, go dogs, but like, I don't know. Something about this game. This game in particular. I feel it as Slash gets the setup but does not find the finish. That's a very good setup. Went a little high, but that's all right. That's all right. Got a lot of Rocket League to play. Got a lot of time to figure this stuff out. Score a little bit. So also gonna have to play some defense. Autocam, what are you doing? I guess I could really just do cams myself, but I don't want to do all that. Kryptonic trying to stop this score from coming in from SWOSU, but Slash kind of wants to do it all by himself here, but he does not manage to find it. Drew keeping it on the side of UAM. I need to like get that down. As Drew takes out going for speed. I was right about his name. It is speed. Kryptonic with the block. Drew with the conversion, though. Splash. A three-pointer from Drew. 51 miles an hour. SWOSU taking the lead 2-0 in just under 2 minutes in this match. Looking very good. Revium is actually a pretty neat name. I kind of like that. I wonder what UAM stands for. University Alma Mater or something like that. I don't know. Slash looking for the setup. Looks to set himself up. Actually just barely gets blocked from the side of UAM. The ball's still in parity on this side of the court, of the field, of the playing area, of the aquarium, it seems. As Joder finds the angle. That's going to be 3-0 starting for SWOSU. Stark contrast to the games earlier. SWOSU coming out swinging. Coming out hot and ready. Like a Little Caesars pizza. 3 points in half the time of the match. Let's see what they can get done even further. Maybe another one. Slash is looking for it. He's got the control. He's got the angle. He does have 2 defenders, though. Just a little bit of a missed opportunity from SWOSU there as Revium looks to try to block it. Maybe take it in a little bit. Going for speed is going for the goal, but he's going to be stopped. And Slash is almost taking it in by himself, but Joder with the follow-up. The alley-oop and the finish from Joder. I feel like I'm casting basketball. 64 miles an hour, 4-0. Good start for SWOSU. 2 minutes on the clock now. This is a really good look from SWOSU. Really good look from SWOSU. Don't worry, I'm working on my English. This is just an English class for me. This is to see if I can form coherent sentences under pressure. And so far, I can't tell. Joder trying to set up Drew for the finish, does not end up finding it. Slash going to have to play some defense. Going to really have to play some defense. There he goes. Perhaps getting just a tad close. 1:30 on the clock. Drew trying to find something, does get sideswiped by going for speed. Now he's going to go for the goal, and he does manage to find it, actually. Slash just a little bit off, and going for speed is going to get UAM's first point this match. And, of course, that's his song. Of course. A classic. You're in the background. Revium missing the ball in the air. That was a rather decent chance for UAM to score. I don't think anyone was defending that. Could be wrong. 1 minute remaining. See, I'm telling you, this English thing is like 50-50 for me. I can write well, but the second I go to talk, it's like, hey. Kryptonic going to take out Joder. The ball is very, very close if SWOSU member was there. It's going to go over to the side of SWOSU, actually. Joder just trying to keep it out of harm's way. Drew doing the same. Revium looking to make something happen here, but Joder will deny any and all things. And Drew's going to have to... Oh, my gosh. What a block from Drew. What a second block from Drew. This guy's a maniac. Slash with the defense as well. What? SWOSU are playing defensively out of their minds. No, don't tell me you do it to him, Drew. Don't tell me you do it to him. I want to see it. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive. Hold on. It's not. All right. SWOSU Blue taking that first game dominantly over UAM 4-1. I just want to... I'm going to glaze Drew a little bit for that last play. That was absurd. Both of those blocks back-to-back. And then he almost had the score. I would have been out of my seat. I would have been going crazy. As we get into the second game. That was quick. And we are off to the races, as I forget to go to the auto cam. All right. SWOSU already looking like they want to score here. Joder maybe getting it. Oh, gets double blocked. Not much you can do about that. All right, I'm fired up now. Oh, I understand it now. All right. Joder hitting the moonwalk, the little Michael Jackson action. And Slash is having none of that. Joder, the chance to score. Drew does pass it over to Joder again, the Drew and Joder combo. Slash getting a piece now. All three of them over on this side. That is not what I meant by getting a piece, but it works. They swapped someone out. Where's Revium? He got swapped out for Terminal Mac for you. I miss Revium. That guy had a really cool name. Kryptonic looking to take it in. Drew with the block. Not going to allow any of the the defensive player of the night, in my opinion. Don't make me curse that now. Oh, that might be rough. Slash is going to have to do it all. Slash manages, actually. Really well done from Slash. Drew and Joder keeping this ball away. Score is still 0-0 this match, as Slash is going to have to play some defense. Does it phenomenally. I would imagine it's hard to track the ball playing this game. Maybe with time it gets like really easy, but I don't know. Joder will go ahead and take out Terminal. Trying to get the setup, and there it is! Drew sends it over to Joder. Joder sends it straight in. SWOSU are going to take the first point in this game as well. 74 miles an hour. Looking completely different than they were earlier tonight. It's great to see. Get that confidence up. Build that confidence. Snowball these games. Ooh, Joder getting a setup. Oh, both defenders does not manage to find it. Drew is still over here, though. But Kryptonic will take the ball. And Kryptonic will take Slash. Joder's going to have to play some defense. Joder plays the defense. Joder playing the offense. Halftime gone now. Half of time gone now, perhaps. Drew looks like he wants to make something out of this. Drew's going to make something out of this! Wow. I'll have to see how close this was. Oh, what a shot. 71 miles an hour. SWOSU take a 2-0 lead, almost a victory. 2-0 lead in the second game right off the bat. And right off the bat being almost 3 minutes in. But we don't worry about it. We don't worry about it. A win's a win, a win. A win is a win. Drew maneuvering on top of the ball, under the ball. He is the ball. He's everything at once. Everything, always at once. Oh, look at it. Look at him go. He's the MVP. This man has turned up this game. Oh, Joder's going to have to turn up. Get that ball out. Oh, no. Slash and Drew. Drew again. Very good. Very, very good out of the side of SWOSU. That was getting a little dangerous, but they brought it back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, Terminal. Ooh. Okay, that's really cool. Whatever that finisher thing is, that's really neat. Terminal will go ahead and score for the side of UAM. SWOSU still ahead by 1. Sorry, I was yawning. Terminal tried getting it done, but Drew blocked once again. Drew just being the great equalizer, keeping it out of SWOSU's turf, SWOSU's territory. He just keeps coming from one of the sides and knocking it away. UAM can't really get a whole lot going here, as Joder will just take the ball away now. Slash has it. What can he get done with this? Can set up for Drew. Drew looks for set up for someone else, but the ball does get knocked away. Joder is sending it over to Drew. Slash will bounce it. Slash will look for the finish. Slash might find it. Oh, he juggles it over him. He juggles it over him, and Drew hits it in. This man is on fire tonight. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Okay, fair play to Slash. That was absurd out of Slash. Slash and Drew both. 24 seconds on the clock. SWOSU 3-1 over UAM. They didn't even go for the tap. A coveted strategy from the days of old or something like that. I don't know. I'm not acting like I know what I'm talking about. 10 seconds on the clock. UAM are going to have to get something really going here if they want a chance in this one. And Joder's going to spike it onto the ground. SWOSU take a 2-0 lead in this series. Wow. Drew, 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 saves. Slash with 3 saves. The team is looking fired up and ready to go this series. A swift 2-0 start. Sorry, I'm just messaging my grandma back again. She's yapping up a storm, but that's okay. All right, game number 3. Will SWOSU get the clean sweep, the clean 3-0 for all the diamonds, all the whatever. I don't know. They're playing for something. Let's get into it. Autocam. Autocam. Joder scoring. 5 seconds is all it takes for SWOSU to get the first point here. I was too busy fiddling with the autocam to notice, but bang! Look at him go. They're fired up. They're ready for this. Oh, I saw the vision out of Drew. I saw the vision, but unfortunately they did too. I'm actually like shivering. I gotta check the weather real quick. It's 55 right now. Slash? Slash? Slash! Slashing through the competition as he scores for himself. 76 miles an hour. Upside down 2 for extra Steez points. 2-0 for SWOSU, just over 30 seconds. Okay. Unfortunately, on the side of SWOSU right now, gotta block this ball. Get it out of there. Slash might have tried taking either the boost or taking out the other guy. Either or. I don't know if either of them happened. But they're going to have to play some defense here as the ball is on their side. As I say, the ball gets moved over to the other side. Now they're playing offense. Oh, the ball's going back to this side. Oh, it's going back to that side. It's a big back and forth. Oh, this is dangerous. What? Slash. You can't just do that and not have the game say anything about it. That was nuts. Unless he didn't actually touch it. And then it wasn't as nuts, but it really looked cool. Kryptonic now trying to get it in, and he will manage to find it. SWOSU lacking a little bit on the defense. That's okay. They've been doing everything else this game. UAM getting their first point in this match, a minute and a half in. SWOSU still ahead by 1. This game is by no means over. See how it plays out. 3.5 on the clock. Slash gets taken out. Slash gets taken out again. They really don't like Slash. But they're going to hate Joder if he gets this off. Unlucky. Oh, Drew almost got it off. Wow. They're missing these by mere millimeters. Slash going to set up again. It's looking good, but the defense is just there. Joder setting something up. Perhaps Drew stopping all that momentum. Slash stopping that momentum. This is dangerous, but Drew is just a demon. Okay, well, he's a demon, but going for speed is something else too, apparently. There's a big gap in the defense, but the block before that was kind of nuts out of SWOSU as the game gets evened up now with exactly half the time left in the game. It's as if it started at 0-0. Ooh, that would have been a crazy score. That's a crazy score. Slash getting another one. Nice setup from, I believe that was Drew. Yeah, it was Drew. Nice setup from Drew. Sends it in. Fakes that he's going to go for it. Slash ends up going for it. 72 miles an hour. Another point for SWOSU. Regaining the lead 3-2. Ooh, splash. Drew scores again. 97 miles an hour. That's the highest so far, by far. Okay. All right, another score for SWOSU, leading by 2 now. Slash trying to get a setup for Drew. Doesn't find it. Joder now trying to get a setup for Slash. This would be a nuts angle. That was a nuts angle. Look at Slash go. Wow. This guy's a maniac this game. Look at that. Man, that was a really nice shot. SWOSU are like that. 3 up in the series now, just under 2 minutes to play. You can see the confidence building. Like, I don't know much about this game, but you can tell that, like, the confidence is just there. It's a lot of what these games take. And with a sizable lead like this, you can have a little more fun with it. Slash taking it. Slash taking it. Slash takes it. Slash takes it all the way from one side to the other, straight through the defense. It doesn't matter. Look at this. It's like a goalie punting from one side and making a goal on the other side. It's beautiful. SWOSU get another score, increasing this big lead to 4. UAM are going to have to really pull out some tricks. A minimum of 4 in the next minute, or else this is just going to be a clean sweep from SWOSU Blue. Oh, no. Drew's got... Oh, what? Drew had a wide open goal. All right, all right, all right. He's losing aura, I'm not going to lie. He makes the crazy shots? No, that's what I do too. I get it, I get it, I get it. 30 seconds left. They should go for a crazy shot. I'll say it now. UAM are not coming back from this. I'll say it now. I'll be honest. Style points. 10 seconds left. All right. Up in the air now. He's going to knock it onto the ground. That's going to be it. SWOSU Blue taking a dominant 3-0 victory over UAM and GAC. Wow. They took that loss earlier to heart. And that's what I like to see, honestly. Some not so great and some awesome games tonight out of the SWOSU esports. That will be it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, and I will have a guest with me, hopefully, one of our players, to cast SWOSU blue, GAC Overwatch tomorrow night.